That time is 8:36 in the morning time on this Friday morning, June 28th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Cholo Morning News on this Friday morning, June 28th, 2019. Yeah! Get on! Good morning to y'all. This lovely Friday morning, June 28th, 2019. It is 8:37 a.m. and it's 70 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Cholo Morning News at 8:37 is Kamala Harris attacks and Biden race record and throws his campaign into turmoil. Trump tells Putin they're not the middle election is told was criticized. What do you need to know about Senators anticipated Trump side meeting? As progressives cry betrayal and say moderate Democrats sold out to teen children. Trump pens Democratic debate take on undocumented health care. That's the end of the race. Minnesota ranks third in new melanoma cases. Seacock police chief resigns for the purpose of retirement. 2 killed, 1 injured after a plane crash at a North Carolina home. How the Stonewall riots inspired today's Pride celebrations. Trump digs in on citizenship question after Supreme Court setback. Has anyone tried fixing America with crystals and bee pollen? It's Bird. Williamsburg spoke and the internet lost it. General remaining instructor of Monday Bridge demolished. Last chance of safe. Nuclear deal has been a meaning in Iran warned. Philippines ready they're supposed to test them. Check suspicion of extradition Central American migrants across the border bridge to protest the U.S. policy. Serve it up. Special Bruce restoration comment comes to East Bridgewater. Police investigate 7 in Providence. Johnny Ives leaving Apple. Beyond body camera manufacturer will not use facial recognition software. Look at that stock today. Ow. Down 10 for 24, 26 by 26 for 58, SP 5 up 11.14 to 29, 24, but 92 at the eyes. I cut 57, 79 at 79, 67.76. Prevailing exploration, Dorns of Glen and Planetary. Astronomers discovered a source of explained cosmic radio burst. A cross-sized asteroid exploded into the atmosphere south of Puerto Rico, where the satellite of radar captured the moment. Mom warns predators after 12-year-old daughter contracts flesh-eating bacteria at Florida Beach. Latest flu vaccine found against current strain. The CDC reports scientists use EEG to predict who might emerge from a coma. FDA once again expects recall of blood-pressure drugs. Protesters stormed the Bahrain embassy in Iraq late Thursday, burning Israel and the U.S. flags the opposition of the peace conference board but a miles away. Trump developed to this suicide attack kills 1 police officer injures 8. 6 endangered North Atlantic whales have died in Canadian waters this year. Arkansas Cavalry Diocese settles abuse claims for 5 men. The FBI said it is still the search of a 2-year-old Virginia boy who has been missing since Monday. Grandma's fireworks has recalled about 25,000 fireworks for violating federal regulatory standards. Management Committee agrees to pay $1.5 million to all the clubs that are overcharged Medicaid recipients. Buckton Senator drunken driving case sent ethics committee. Brady earlier this month, inquisitive discord that the prosecutor had enough evidence to convict him on drunk driving charges and agreed to surrender driver license 45 days listed alcohol use. State adjudicial case with compressor stationary permit. Peter Joe News Time, 8:41. Time now for sports support. Red Sox 7-9 off tomorrow. They have a 2-game series against the New York Yankees up in London on Saturday and Sunday. LA Lakers targeting Kyrie Irving and Kyrie Leonard. By pursuit of Walker, please, but said Lakers straight through to the Wizards, clear cap safe, so first the U.S. and Women's World Cup finals. It'll be today at 3. Peter Chill news time, 8:42. Time it out for Peter Chill traffic transit check. Beep! We're not service operated to reduce speeds and service levels due to system problems due to UMass. And Beeline C branch experts to the spot delays up to 10 minutes due to a trade with a mechanical problem. And shuttle bus is in place. Rockville line service between West Cluster and Rockville to the Cluster drawbridge. Departure has been extended now expected to conclude on July 14th, 2019. And the ferries are looking good. Look at the hours in Zimbabwe. 95, southbound side. Little slow between Texas Providence. 95, northbound side to the crest stretch. 146, southbound side to 95 with Providence. 130 to westbound side, James side stretch. 4 southbound side to Route 2 to the Route 1 and then North King side stretch. 146, southbound side, so around. Saleswood and North Smith Line. And 99, northbound side, so around. 122 in Woonsocket. 485, northbound side, so before the Pike in Westport. Mass Pike, both ends about in the Newton Quarter. 95, northbound side, slow around. Northbound Street and Northern 128 Captain. 24, southbound side, so the rate of stretch. 24, northbound side, so between 139, slow down on the 128 Captain. Route 3 to southbound side, Detroit, walk down to Hanover. Route 3 to southbound side, so 18 in Weymouth. 3 at the northbound side, also the Marshfield stretch. Route 6 to the westbound side, so the Deadits. On the eastbound side, the westbound side, also at Standard Stretch. Suburban Expressway, both ends about the 3 bridges put down to the west bank of the downtown Boston. 83, southbound side from Somerville down to Boston. Route 1 and southbound side, so between Chelsea and Charlestown. Mass Pike, westbound side. Low slope, loaded without South Boston, Cemetery, so Cowtown's looking good. 93, northbound side, so 128 out of Woburn. 128 is southbound side, so Winfield and on the Woburn, and 3 is southbound side, so between Billwick and on the Burlington. 128 at the northbound side, also before the Billwick stretch. 128 at the northbound side, Route 9 and Newton 9 and Route 20 Waltham. And 3 is southbound side, the Billwick stretch. 485 at the northbound side, slow down the Chelsea stretch. And 485 northbound side, so after Route 2 in Littleton and 3 eastbound slow 146 on Route 9 in Worcester. Peter Childers time is 8:44. Time out. Time out for weather report and there are low risk with strong severe thunderstorms Saturday, Sunday, mainly from late morning for the early evening hours each day. Okay, forecast goes like this for today. Both sides about 90 degrees, north about 6 miles coming west and afternoon for tonight. Partly clouds about 65 degrees, light southwest wind for Saturday. Touch shots and thunderstorms for 3 p.m. and a shots possibly a thunderstorm between 3 p.m. 4 p.m. and touch shots and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Some storms with a small and gusty wind, and mostly gusts about 84 degrees, top at about 8 miles at Chesapeake to 6%. New mountain between and 10 coordinates, possible amounts, possible thunderstorms for Saturday. Check the shots at thunderstorms for 10 p.m. The slight touch shots between 10 p.m. midnight, patchwork up to 5 a.m. Mars. Most gusts about 64 degrees, west about 6 miles at just for 30%. New about less 7 inches, possible thunderstorms Sunday, check the shots and thunderstorms before noon, then a shower of a thunderstorm between noon and 4 p.m. Then a check the shots and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. patchwork before 7 a.m. Mars. Puck that's about 78 degrees, the low 59 degrees, north is about 6 miles out, just for this 45%. And for Monday, seconds come at 79, low about 62 degrees, north about 8 miles out, just for 30%. For Tuesday, check shots before 10 a.m., patchwork before 7 miles. Puck that's about 82, about 62 degrees, and just for 30%. Wednesday, Sunday, most coast about 83, about 62 degrees, north is about 6 miles out. For Interstate, most that's about 84 degrees, south about 68 miles out. Right now, Norton and it's fair and 78 degrees. That's going to be it for the Peter Chilabody News on this. Furthermore, in June 28, 2019, Peter was going to be a good morning, goodbye, to hope you have a wonderful day.